Made a bit of progress with my microbit tiny computer. The idea behind this is it's a self-contained microbit computer that you can program using a keypad in assembly language or machine code, based on a project called Minil by someone called David Johnson Davis, who created a machine that you program with a really miniature instruction set, absolute minute instruction set, but you can still run useful programs in it, and it's a good idea. It's a kind of a good way of learning about machine code and assembly language. And he even built a machine based on an Arduino and with an OLED display that you can actually code using his Minil assembly language. I thought I'd have a go at making a microbit version. Not quite there yet, but have got to the point where I can actually run a program. So we're going to enter a machine code program, an assembly language program. The opcodes are designed to be very simple to remember. So 1E will prompt us to enter a value into register 1, E for enter, and 1 is the number of the register. So 4E would prompt you to enter a value in register 4. So that's the first instruction. You toggle backwards and forwards through memory using the A and B buttons. So we're going to go to the next step, which is step number 1. And we're going to put instruction 6 in there. That's the toggle instruction, which will blink an LED on the screen. And the next instruction we're going to put in is 1D. That's for decrement register 1. Again, the number is the register, so 4D would decrement register 4. And we'll go to the next instruction, which is going to be A1. Now, A is jump if not 0. So if our decrement hasn't got to 0, our register hasn't got to 0, it's now going to jump back to instruction 1 and toggle the LED again. And when it gets to 0, it won't jump back anymore, and it's going to break, which is our last instruction. 0, 0 is break, and it should jump out of the program. Now, I've run out of keys here for a run button because I've used all these for hexadecimal numbers. That's backwards and that's forwards. I need another button really. So the way you run the program is you press A and B together, and it's now gone into run mode. It's told us that register 1's currently got a value 0 in it. I want to put 23 in, and if I press D, that will enter the number. I actually made a mistake there. The keyboard kind of bounced a bit, so it put 233 in, but that doesn't matter. I can enter it again, so I'll enter 23. There we go. Register 1 has got the value of 23 in it, and now if I press A, it will advance the program. It'll go to the next step. So if I press A, we should see this light blink on and off 23 times. There we go, and it's counting down the register. The LED is blinking, and we should see it stop. There we go. It's not quite finished yet because it's still running. It hasn't actually broken out of the program loop, so something's not quite right with it. But I'm making progress. I'm getting there.
Please hang up and try again.